Hi, Jill. How are you? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Melissa. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm very sore. Oh my gosh, I am so sore, but happy that everything's okay. I'm better, Katie. Thank you so much. Highlight. How's everybody doing today? Hi, Patricia. I'm doing much better. I'm very, very sore, like very sore, but I'm okay. Yeah, Pandy's right here next to me. I'm still rocking. You got it, Melissa. Although I will say my hands, oh my God, the cuts on my hands are just so sore. So sore. I think I'm going to take a salt bath tonight, finally. You're feeling off today, Jill? I think the energy is quite tiring. Like I would say a lot of people might be tired today. Hi, Matt. How are you? Hi, Tamara. I'm well, thank you. How are you? Hi, Teeny. I'm doing much better, thank you. Just very sore. Ah, you're a Sag. That's true, Jill. You're probably feeling it. This moon was not easy. Hi, Amy. This moon was not easy for a lot of people. A lot of tower moments, emotions, yeah, all over the place. That's why they were saying this is not a moon to manifest. You know, I saw a lot of people saying, don't make moon water, don't charge your crystals. I mean, to each their own, but this is more of a chaotic kind of moon. So I tried to stay low key, but obviously we know what happened yesterday. So you feel tired and drained? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, Pandy's being very, very sweet as per usual. The kitty cats are trying to get to know each other in the house here with Taro. He's getting bolder. He's getting bolder. He now wakes me up in the middle of the night and tries to get into my closet and run around like a little stinker. And he's getting closer to Karma. They're trying to be around each other more, which is nice. Come see, come summit. Yeah. You're about to change this afternoon by walking. Well, do what makes you feel good. Oh, you're trying to ground yourself. I totally get it, Amy. Hi, Joseph. How are you? I'm going to have cat fur all over this t-shirt if I don't already. Oh, you have a little black kitty that's trying to adopt you? That's sweet. That's sweet. Cat distribution system. Hi, Pooja. How are you? Yeah, my day's okay, Joseph. I'm definitely better today than I was yesterday. That is for sure. I am tired. Like I feel like later on when I finish everything, like when I'm done for the day, I will take a salt bath and I will relax. Well, Katie, is she young? Like, is it a young cat? Hi, Raven. How are you? Cat fur means love. Sure does. The only problem is that when it's everywhere, it's not so lovely. It makes things very difficult. Thank you, Ren. I appreciate it. Oh, I have a marriage proposal. I appreciate it. I appreciate the offer. My hand hurts. Yeah, my hand hurts, Tamara, but it is what it is. It's in a very sensitive spot, those marks. So yeah, Katie, probably, I mean, do instinctively what you feel is best. It depends on how often the cat is coming around, you know, the observations you've made. So tell me, everyone, what is your word of the day? I'm okay, Raven. Like I said, much better than yesterday. Oh, every day, multiple times. Yeah, Katie. I mean, if it's something you want to do, you want to take on, you want a kitty cat, then give it as much attention and love as you can. I'm sure it is, Pooja. You feel fatigue? Yeah, I get it. Oh, the new kitty? He's upstairs. But I don't know if I have a picture. I think I showed you guys a picture recently. Let's see if I have. Let's see if I can show you guys. I think I showed you guys yesterday, but I'll show you a new one so you can kind of see his face a little bit better. This was his expression. You can tell. This was his expression last evening when he saw, oh, sorry, I got notifications. When he saw Pandy. You feel blah and down. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm from Canada, Pooja. So this is his little face looking at Pandy. So he looks very like inquisitive. He was playing with his toy. He's now getting bolder. He's definitely getting bolder. I took this afternoon. You can see his stripes. He's very striped. Hi, Mike. How are you? Yeah, Matt. Thank you. Hi, Sarah. You're Canadian. You're from Manitoba. Nice. I'm in Ontario. My grandmother was born in Manitoba. Yeah, he's cute, isn't he? He's very, very striped. Yeah. He's very sweet. And I have this is a funny picture. This made me laugh. There's them looking at each other. I got them looking at each other from a distance. Karma. I was going to say Jim. Sometimes I look at him and I want to say Jim. Hi, Nita. Hi, Jennifer. I'm much better. Thank you today. The fee was $350. And there was no way of getting around it, unfortunately. I asked. But they are a cat rescue that does a lot. And that's how they take care of their cats. So what choice did I have in that moment, you know? So yeah, it's a lot. I do agree. It is a lot. Yeah. Yeah. But he's turning out to be a very sweet cat. I already knew he would be because I saw his litter mate who was very sweet. Hi, Laura. Oh, it needs to be a chapter in my book of stories. You better believe it, Laura. I cannot even believe it. I'm so embarrassed thinking about it. Like I was telling my friend today, this morning, and I was like, I'm embarrassed telling the story because it sounds so silly. Why didn't I just get a broom? Why did I lean over the dryer? Why did I put the step ladder in front of the dryer? Like that's one thing I'll never do again. Obviously. Because I learned it can lock you in, right? Oh, she's going to show him the ropes for sure, like 100%. Those two are going to be rough and tumbling very soon. Anyways, I'm so embarrassed, but I mean, like, I'm so lucky that that it all worked out because let me tell you, I was really scared. I was really scared. Like, it was like, but what are you going to do? Yeah, let it go and be grateful to God I'm here. Absolutely. Absolutely. No, it almost feels like it's a blur, like it didn't happen, even though it did happen, you know, where it's just like, I can't even believe. Okay, Pandy. I know. Relentless Pandy. Pushy Pandy. It's gonna be, Mike says, he said to me that it's right up there with my towel moment story. One day I'm gonna laugh. I mean, I do laugh. I do laugh about it. I mean, it's funny. It's not funny, but it's funny. It's crazy. You were bitten by a cat you were trying to adopt and you had to get hospitalization. Oh my, you almost lost your hand. Oh my goodness, Kelly. I'm so sorry to hear that. That is scary. Oh yeah, the legs were flying in the air. 100%, Tamara. 100%. Yeah, Jill, I appreciate it so much. But it is what it is. But I have to tell you guys something actually that I thought of. Okay, Pandy, I know I love you. That I thought about this morning. Remember the story about when I was like 5, 6 years old? It was grade 1, so probably around 6. The time that I fell off the bike bars. If you ever watched that video that I talked about how I cracked open my third eye, probably when I was around 6, I had slid. It started to rain, and I slid, and I went headfirst into the concrete. Now, isn't it interesting that now all these years later, which is almost like 40 years later, if you can imagine. Hi, Nozomi. How are you? 40 years later, um, I went headfirst again into a dire strait, so to speak. So, yeah, there's obviously a theme there of some kind, right? So, who knows? Oh no, the feet were actually, Mike, the feet weren't necessarily in the air. That's the weird part. Initially, yes, but my body had to contort into that space to try to turn myself around so that I could find a way to push myself somehow out. I don't even know how, because if you were to see the scratches and everything, I have all these scratches like right on my angel wings, like right on my shoulder blades, which is the irony of it too. Scrapes, my knees, my elbow. Like, I don't know if my elbow, you can see a little bit. I've got like a cut, and I've got oh boy, from that angle, like it really amplifies the size of my arm. But anyways, I have scratches. I have like my hand, probably can't see it as well, but my hand is bruised on my middle finger of all fingers, you know. Hi, Tracy. You fell on your head ice skating, younger with a helmet. Another time, oh my God, putting garbage out. Oh, that's scary too. Yeah, Jordan, I'm okay, but holy, like, it was bad. It was really bad. Hi, Keisha. Thank you. Oh, am I still a teacher? I left my teaching career, but I still do like substitute teaching every now and again. Thank you. But I still teach in general, though, I guess you could say. But I appreciate your kind words. Oh, how did I even get free, Raven? I don't even know. So Cheryl, I fell head first behind my dryer. I don't even know how to tell somebody that without laughing. I don't even know how to tell somebody without laughing, because the cat got behind the dryer, and I was on my stomach. I got on the step ladder, and then I kind of laid on top because I'm short, right? I'm 5'2". So I thought if I could just shoo him from behind the dryer, that I'd be okay, that it would be okay. But then your weight, all of a sudden, it like, I guess maybe when I swished my arm down, the momentum of my body pushed me forward. And then I lost that balance. All of a sudden, it was like more of me leaning over just a smidge. And I went right down. And the worst part is it's the width of my body, right? So anyways, that was the size of the space. So I had to try to contort myself. But yeah, Raven, thank you. I am all right. Yeah, just bumps and bruises. You're 5 foot? Yeah, 5'2". When you're five, and then the worst part is like when I wanted to get out, I couldn't jump out because I was so exhausted from all of the all of the contorting that I was doing. And I had to try to find a way then. But thank goodness, at least I was standing up at that point. I don't even know how that even happened, honestly. And I looked at the wall because obviously I have to fix my dryer now. I bought a new dryer hose, vent hose. I have to put that on this weekend. And like when I think about it, I don't even know. I don't even know how I I don't even know how I turned myself around. It's crazy. Oh, have fun with your horse. I love horses. I grew up with horses. You gave yourself a concussion from your dryer because of top loading. Oh, did you hit your head? Oh my goodness. So, okay, so when you're short, it can happen. When you're tall, it can happen. So 5'10", you probably hit your head on the top, on the stacked dryer. Yeah, or top loading. I see what you're saying. Hi, Lucia. I'm okay. How are you? You're 5 feet? Yeah. It was Taro who was behind because he was scared. It wouldn't have been Karma, and it would have been Pandy. Go figure. Yeah, the dryer has a story to tell. Now the dryer is actually okay. All it needs is a new hose. You know. Yeah. No, Mike, that's not true. Oh, but anyways, at least it's all okay. I do, Sarah. I do. Yeah. All right, let's check the cards. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Oh, that didn't take long. Oh, it wouldn't be a Kelly Lorraine reading without it. Look what came out. Trust the process. Trust the process. Hi, Carrie. Oh, I know it's not funny, Laura. I know. I'm laughing out of like nervousness. Trust me. I laugh. I know. It is funny, but it's not, you know. You had a scuba diving incident and inhaled the ocean and you're like, oh no. Human error. Oh my God, that would freak me out too, Laura, especially anything with breathing. Oh my goodness. Pandy. I know, Pandy, you're so pushy. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Trust the process. Trust the process, everybody. That's all we can do right now, right? Let's see what else we need to know. Death and rebirth, that's what's happening. I mean, I really do believe that everything that's been happening in the last little while is a signal of massive change. And we've talked about it, you know, that this really isn't a make it or break it kind of time. And that's how I feel in retrospect. Like it really was make it or break it. And so I think for a lot of us, we're needing to make some moves and changes. They may be uncomfortable, but sometimes we don't have a choice. Thank you, Jared. Have a wonderful day. Yeah. Well, sometimes, you know, like you would think height wouldn't be such a thing, right, Matt? But it is because when you're short, you can't lean as much. Like if I had been taller, I think it would have been an easier, you know. Oh, I send you lots of love. I wish for peace for everyone. Let's see the potential or challenge. And the Knight of Wands, we got knights, 2 knights. Oh, passion in the pants. Anybody feeling Pippi vibes? You can't reach in the kitchen, Lucia? Yeah, that's happened to me sometimes where there's some cupboards that I can't reach either. And there's the moon. The moon is, we know, purging, surrendering, letting go. But by the way, the moon can also be very romantic. And so I'm wondering, because the Knight of Wands can be that passion, that intensity. It can be romantic energy. It can be fantasy. So I don't know, unless you could be in the highlight reel with that spicy vibes. You let me know. Mike just said always pippish. You climb on your counter to get things. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Yeah, the moon is romantic, right? So let's see. What should we focus on today? Hi, Lisa. How are things in Oregon today? The King of Pentacles. Okay, very slow moving energy. We had the Knight of Pentacles, now the King of Pentacles. It's a long road. It takes a lot of time for change, right? Hi, Christine. I am feeling better. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, the cards are good, Lucia. You like these colors on the Groovy Tarot? Yeah, I knew what you meant, Matt. I knew what you meant. There's the Bellows card. Catalyst for change. We're on our way. Bonjour, Jolie Beaulieu. How are you? I love seeing your name, always. How are you doing? You like the pink on the cards? Yeah, me too, Lucia. So we do have a bit of a catalyst for change that's happening right now. Like I said, it says get things going. Spark, effort required. We got to make some moves. Yeah. Hi, Francisco. How are you? Let's see what the recent past is all about. Ah, the 7 of Cups, dreams. Okay, I have to say, I mentioned it yesterday. I cannot get over how intense my dreams are. Like, I don't know what it is. It's like I'm waking up every hour or two, like for like a very short time. And then I'm thinking about these dreams going, holy, like they are so, so real. Hi, Lupe. Thank you. They're so real, and I cannot even like believe it. There's such a mix of energy, you know? Hi, Sassy. Sassy, we're doing a general collective reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But sleep has been restless for you and chaotic. Man, the Seven of Cups, like no doubt this is dreams, illusions, whatever. Like I'm telling you, the brain at night has just been in these crazy timelines. Like I don't even know. And very clear. When I tell you like clear, crystal clear, it's so weird. It's like I go from dream to dream to dream to dream. Every time I wake up from one dream, I remember, and then I go into another one, like a completely different one. Oh, for sure, Tamara, absolutely. But I think that that's the energy right now. The dreams, I think for a lot of people have been really intense. The Chariot, got to move forward. Now, the Seven of Cups, by the way, can also indicate you need to make a decision, because not making a decision is making a decision. The Seven of Cups means you have like 7 options. You can choose from every angle. You can choose any one, but you have to choose one. You know, that's the difficulty. So let's take a look at what's the Strength position. You've had dreams of people from the past. Yeah, sometimes those are just tests, you know? So, it'll come through when it's time, right? So the Strength position is the Two of Wands, leaving the comfort zone. See, this is what I mean about making a decision, right? A decision to leave the comfort zone, to try something new, to spark some new energy, take a step in a new direction. And you need to, because there's the stalemate card, right? It means something is stuck. Hi, Dora. I'm well, thank you. How are you? Nice to see you. Yeah, it does, Sarah. Yeah. Let's take a look at the near future. What do we need to know? Page of Swords, spying or observing. Interesting. That wouldn't surprise me. But also, again, logical and decisive. It's been rough, but you're good. Dora, the full moon in Sag was unbelievable. You're tired of feeling like you can't reach out to someone? In what sense, Jackie? Like, as in, like, no contact, you mean? Got to try something new, Mike. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I mean, Jackie, you have to ask yourself, what is the intention of wanting to reach out? Now, I don't know necessarily the background, but I'll put it to you this way. If the intention is for any kind of validation or a specific response, then I would say don't do it. If you don't care what the response is, and I mean like honestly, legit, you don't care, there's no attachment, that's a different story, right? You're working on a new painting? Amazing, Lucia. What are you painting? So that Page of Swords and Justice, see, this is what it is. We want balance. So kind of, Jackie, what you were just saying, like, look, is there balance in this? You know, would they reach out to you? Is the question. Because not everybody has the capacity, right? Right. So not everybody has the capacity. And it's a test on your side to see how much you maintain a boundary or are true to yourself. Oh, I thought that card was going to pop out. Let's see, what is the suggested approach? Whenever you think of a tarot card reading, I pop up in your shorts. That does sound a little spicy. I'll reword that. But in general, my readings show up on the feed, right? You want to do a waterfall. Nice, Lucia. That's amazing. That's amazing. When I read that, I knew what the intention was, but when I read it, I went, that doesn't sound that I pop up in people's shorts. I was like, oh, okay. I don't know about that. Hi, Dana. How are you? That made me, I know, because you got to read the comment on YouTube. Yeah. Not to make fun of the comment. It was a lovely comment. It's just the way that I read it. It made it sound different, you know? Let's see what's the suggested approach. Ah, the Wheel of Fortune. There's growth, expansion. You know, you're tired. Yeah, I'm tired too today. I'm tired too. My sleep last night was not great. And then also, of course, Taro is getting a little bit more bold. He wants to try to get into my closet now, and he wants to play. He wants to run around. He's got this idea that he can go into my bathroom and knock things off the counter, and I have to nip that, right away. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired. Yeah. So let's see. The Wheel of Fortune, the rainbow. Healing, divine intervention, and perfect timing. Everything has its moment, right? So let's see. What do we need to know? The smoky card. This is like an emperor energy. You're enjoying the sunshine? Yeah, it's actually sunny right now, Lucia. It's been such weird weather, it's been up and down. The smoky card is the emperor. So it's again telling us to make a power move. Hi, Dorothy. It's telling us to make a power move. When I got Karma, yeah, I mean, she's a little stinker, obviously. She's a little beast of her own. But she's so much calmer now. And I know he's just getting used to the place, right? I'm trying, Tamara. I'm trying to get him to come down the stairs, but he still stays around the top of the stairs. He'll come down when he's ready. Hi, Barry. I'm okay today. I'm very sore, but I'm okay. Raven, as soon as he starts to come around, I'll try to get him on camera. Oh, the shower curtain. Well, an old video was when Gretchen, my other cat Gretchen, would like pretend to eat she was faking. She would pretend to eat the shower curtain just to like annoy me. I have that on video. I made it into a TikTok at one point. Yep, Jill, even people. I did, Dora. I did. His name is Taro, Taro. Taro. So let's see this Emperor energy. The elephant, lucid dreams, telling us to make moves, obstacles removed. And like, there's the shovel, like, like digging ourselves out of a situation. De rien, Jill. The hope and or fear. Yeah, me too, Raven. I would love to show him. He's just not ready yet to make an appearance, but he's very sweet. He's very cute. He's very affectionate. So hope and or fear is, nostalgia. See, every time you want to make a move, something wants to pull you backwards, right? So be very careful that something's not trying to pull you backwards. You want to move forward, right? I always do, Tamara, my whole life, always do. It's nothing new to me. I've always had prophetic dreams. Like I said, since I was about 5 or 6 years old. The archer, taking aim, implementing a strategy. I mean, that's what we hope to do, right? We want our wishes to come true. He'll get there. Of course he will, Dana. He will. Okay, let's see what the probable outcome is. You like both cats and puppies? Yeah, me too, Lucia. I do too. Dogs are a little bit harder for me because of the, taking them out and, if I'm away. But cats I find are much easier. So, yeah. I've always been aware of it, like ever since I was a kid. So those dreams, I could always tell my mom things that were going to happen that hadn't happened yet, So, yeah, I'm pretty good with dream interpretation. That's why they don't faze me, because I'm so used to having them. I've always been a vivid dreamer my whole life. So it doesn't like shock me or like worry me or whatever. I just know that I get the message kind of like when I need it. I might have different things that kind of come through, and then eventually I'll just be like, oh, it's that. And so it's always been a gift of mine. Yeah, you too late? Let's see what the probable outcome is right now. Hi, Phil. How are you? Temperance. Oh, I know a lot of people have been seeing the temperance card a lot lately. Temperance is patience and forgiveness. Now, I have seen the word forgiveness a lot. Like, you have to forgive an old story, forgive old wounds. Super important. Hi, Kelly. Is there something you need to forgive? You'd rather have prophetic dreams than the crap you're having now. What, Dana, what are you dreaming now? Like, you don't have to tell us in detail, but like, is there like a theme, or like something, or is it just scattered, or is it just like, you know, temperance is also, of course, that something is brewing, right? It's alchemy. It's turning something into something else. You dreamt about your dad? Well, that's nice, Lucia. That's nice that your dad visited you in your dream. Hi, famous Seamus. How are you? Hi, Debbie. Forgiving yourself for allowing whatever it was. Yeah, that makes sense too. Whew, I got kitty for apologize. And let's see, so temperance, brand new beginning. Be patient. You have a brand new beginning coming. You know? It's scattered and makes absolutely no sense. Just bits and pieces, but nothing prophetic. I'm doing well, thank you. It's been a cooler than average June. Yeah, it's been very up and down. Very, very up and down, the weather. Like, the weather doesn't even, I don't think Mother Nature even knows what's what right now. Let's see what the Moonology card says. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. We are talking about the energies, I am. We're talking about the full moon that we just had. You keep seeing your ex in your dreams, Maria? Yeah, that's to test you. Hi, Sherry. You're in Ontario too? Nice. I'm in Toronto. How about you? So let's see. Let's take some last bit of guidance and see what we need to know. I have a session in a few minutes, so like really weird stuff that makes you wake up and say, what? Like, what was that? Oh, you're in Stratford. Nice. When I was a kid, we used to always go to the Stratford Festival because I'm from not far from where you are. Yeah, Mother Nature is having a bit of a tower moment. It's very up and down. Last time you saw this ex that you dream of so often, I told him to please step out of my dreams. Yeah. So yeah, sometimes you just have to ask for it to go away. There's truth to that. Hi, Ikra, how are you? I have no idea. Yeah, I get it. I know the Leafs lost this year, Lucia. Wow, it's been a long time like this. I know. But hopefully Edmonton can make it happen in the end. The test, Maria, is that subconsciously you must still be attached or thinking about it. Because really it's testing to see whether you can move past it. How much have you moved past it? And there's a lot to that. It's not just a simple, I've moved past, because a lot of people think they have, right? But that doesn't mean they actually have, you know? Yeah, there's definitely a connection there. Of course there is. There's an energetic connection. But a lot of that is, because like, Maria, let's put it this way. If it makes you feel like you want to reach out to them, if it makes you feel like you have to go backwards or hold on or wait, that's the test. Because you got to put the energy into you. You're in San Diego? Sassy, I would love to help you. I can do a personal reading with you, but right now we're doing a general collective. I know, Jill, isn't that awful? I know, it's terrible. You feel like you have to hold on. So Maria, that's the reason why you're having, that's why you're getting resistance. It's because of whether you, it's not about wanting to. I don't like to say the word, well, if you wanted to. I would say that it has to do with fear. You have fear of moving forward, of what happens if you do, right? Yeah, Zikra, I'm okay. How about you? Yeah. Most of the times when you stop reaching out, they stop too. Well, for a while, but they always come back and test, you know? So it's about whether you can maintain your boundary. Let's take that last card and see what we need to know. And then I got to go because I've got a session in a few minutes. Bye, Lucia. Have a good night. Oh, 2 cards. Meditate and contemplate. Adjustments are required. So if something's not working right now, you have to adjust. So whatever's not working, ask yourself, right? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results, right? Bye, Jill. Have a wonderful night. For some, yes, Ikra. For some, for sure. But I better get myself going. I've got to get ready for this next session. Gonna make a coffee and grab some water. Check on the kitty cat. Yes, Ikra, good to see you too. Thank you, Daniel. Have a wonderful day. Thanks, Sarah. Thanks, Sue. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Maria. Oh, I appreciate your kind words, and I can help you with it, Maria. If you need that help, we can work through it. Because usually there's a root, something there that holds you back, right? That's probably not even about this person. It's probably about other things long before. Absolutely, Raven. Anytime. I'm happy to. Thanks, Dana. Thanks, Barry. I really appreciate it. Take care, Tamara. Have a good night. I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Hi, Jancy. How are you? I did, Belinda. His name is Taro. He looks like Jimmy. He's not a replacement for Jimmy, but he reminds me of Jimmy. Thanks, Phil. That's okay. No worries. No worries. All right, my friends. Take care, and I wish you all a wonderful rest of your night. Take care, everybody. Okay, bye. Thank you. Hi, Susie. I hate to say hi and bye, but I got to run. But take care. Thank you, Raven. Have a wonderful weekend as well. Thanks, Dana. And I'll talk to you all very soon.